Thank you. I want to say good afternoon to everybody and just say that, you know, one of the things I want to share is just a land acknowledgement from an Indigenous perspective and everything that, and recognize a lot of tribes from the area that we work in. I want to share with you, as our ancestors have taught us, we are only borrowing the land from our grandchildren. I also want to share that as Indigenous people, we consider ourselves part of the land. We are of the land. We are of everything that moves on this continent. And we have a term we call Wamashkashka Oyate. Everything that moves, we're a part of that. The air, the trees, the grass, Mother Earth, Unchimaka. And we also have a term that we say, Midaki Oyasi. It means that all my relatives, we consider the plants our relatives, the four-legged our relatives, the winged our relatives, the trees our relatives. We have a root nation, so we consider ourselves part of the circle. And I believe all Indigenous people have that concept. At this time, I want to just take time to acknowledge and recognize all our ancestors, their connections and their guidance and preservation of Unchimaka, our Mother Earth, and all those that have gone on and forward and continue to share their knowledge with us. At this time, I'm going to take just a couple seconds or a couple minutes to do a roll call of the people that inhabited this continent that we call Turtle Island. Chippewayan, Beaver, Cree, Stony, Sarsis, Blackfeet, Assiniboine, Ojibwe, Nobos, Flathead, Salish Kootenai, Mandan, Hidatsa, Arikara, Chippewa, Crow, Northern Cheyenne, Oceti Shakowi, Lakota Teton, Two Kettles, Blackfeet, Oglala, Sichangu, Hunkpapa, Minikanju, Itazi Pachola, Yankton, Dakota, Sisseton, Wahpeton, Nakota, Ponca, Omaha, Winnebago, Fox, Iowa, Kickapoo, Pawnee, Oto, Arapaho, Missouri, Ute, Southern Cheyenne, Kansas, Osage, Jicarilla Apache, Kiowa, Navajo, Pueblo, Wichita, Quapaw, Jicarilla Apache, Caddo, Comanche, Huma, Chitimaca, Tonkawa, Karankawa. These are all of the tribes that I was able to find and recognize as being part of this landscape that we're working in and that we're considering part of the area and in the conversations we'll have in the next day. So I just wanted to acknowledge them and acknowledge those that walked on Unchimaka in the past, those that continue to, and those that are resting here in Unchimaka. Now the Indigenous population, when we consider it, is less than 2% of the entire population. In the Great Plains, tribal land is approximately 10 million acres, very small amount of land amongst the tribes. I'll leave it with that, and I'll leave you to ponder the questions, how and why this has happened. I wanted to conclude with Unchimaka, Grandmother Earth is sacred to the Indigenous people. Everything we have walked here, our ancestors lie here throughout. Our beginnings are here. All our relatives are here, and our future generations are here. So in acknowledging the land, and as we prepare to create a roadmap, I ask that we walk gently upon Unchimaka, that we be a good relative to all those that are the plants, the animals, the trees, the air, and that anything we do, we plan with a good heart, and we're mindful of the disruption that we create. I also ask that in all of this that we give back and we conserve for the next 7 generations, that in our planning we consider the next 7 generations. At this time, I want to say I acknowledge those who are of this space, the Indigenous, and I just want to say thank you for allowing me to do a land acknowledgement of all those that have been here, and to share with you all of the tribes that we have. Thank you.